I feel like running.
Again, Wangya. How's the Mingxiao lantern construction coming along?
Good to see you two. The Mingxiao lantern is coming along smoothly, thank you. We're almost done collecting the required plastrite. The project should be completed in a few days. You'll have to come by when it's done. Plastrite is the main component of any Mingxiao lantern. Most of the donations we get from the city folk are either Mora or plastrite. A lot of them carve their heart's desires onto the plastrite they donate, as a prayer for good fortune and other blessings.
Paimon wants some good fortune too. Let's find some
Since you seem so eager to donate, how about you keep your eyes open for less common varieties of plastrite? Those are the ones we lack the most at the moment. One is called azurite. It is occasionally found in the northern part of Mount Tianheng. When azurite gets caught in the roots of ordinary vegetation, it sometimes produces bloaty floaties, which have floating seeds. The other one is called vermilionite, which is extremely dangerous as far as most people are concerned. In Guili Plains, old ruin hunters who have lost the power of flight use vermilionite to keep... It's a tall order, but I'm sure you can manage.
let the show begin. Let's dance.
I'll race you there! Ha! Ha! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Ready, steady, go!
Oz, reveal thyself! Tuh. Hey!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there! Go, go, Baron Bunny! Bet you can't keep up with me! Let it rain! I'll race you there! Shake! Not so hard! Bet you can't keep up with me! By royal decree! Get him!
Let's dance.
Not so hard! Go, go, Baron Bunny! You got me. By royal decree.
Wanya, we're back with a...
I knew I could count on you. Let me see. Yep, without a doubt, these are azurite and vermilionite. But don't you want to make your wishes? You brought back just enough materials for both of you. Come on, get
Done. Paimon prays for a bottomless stomach to eat more. And you? Let Paimon see. Huh? Well, that doesn't... So you made a wish. Don't you worry. Paimon will help you find him, and we'll spend the next lantern rite together. Then we'll release a gazillion shell lanterns to make up for all...
If you're done with your carvings, you can hand over your azurite and vermilionite to me.
Miss Wanya...
Well, hello, Chang Chang. What's up, little missy? Can't find your granddad?
Granddad said he's busy, and I should go play on my own. I want to make a shell lantern. Miss Wanya...
Sure thing, but promise me that you'll go back home as soon as we're done playing. With so many people at the festival, your granddad will be worried sick if you stay out too long.
Thank you, Miss Wanya. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
I certainly do. That's how I made my first Mora, helping visitors. I should really stay here to keep an eye on the girl. Hey, could I bother you to go to the construction site at the dock and... Yeah, great, thanks.
guess.
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that for? Get going! Huh? All right. If you all won't get
Wow. Paimon thought he might be a shady character? Then he opened his mouth and now Paimon's sure of it. He must have been up to something when he was crouching down on the ground. Paimon has a... What could he be up to? Well, this area is full of construction supplies for the Mingqiao lantern. Paper, oil, wood. All highly flammable materials! On the last day of the lantern rite, huge crowds come out to watch the Mingqiao lantern being released. It can't be a good sign if there's a suspicious character lurking around. If he's been tampering, let's get the materials we came for first. We can tell Wangya about the situation when we... Because everyone in Liyue... Oh, fine. There's so many delicacies in Liyue Harbor... That should be enough. Let's get back to Wangya.
Lantern Rite special grilled tigerfish. Don't pass up the opportunity.
Did you get the materials? Ah, yes, these will do.
We saw a shady character skulking around the highly flammable materials at the construction site. He looked like he was up to no good.
I see. Okay. Please inform the Ministry of Civil Affairs about what you saw. I'll talk to Jingming. With so many people visiting for the lantern rite, we can't afford to ignore something like this.
Miss Wangya, is something bad gonna happen at the lantern rite?
Not to a darling little angel like you, Chang Chang. Come on now, good girl. Head back to your granddad and don't get distracted along the way.
Now, isn't this lively?
Halt! This is the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yeah! We saw a shady-looking guy snooping around near the stockpile of highly flammable Mingqiao lantern supplies. We must defend the grilled tiger.
Goodness.
Exactly what Paimon thought.
It seems we disagree on where the seriousness of the matter lies. But you're not wrong, my little friend. Rest easy. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has assigned a specialist to keep the lantern right. I will inform him of this matter and order him to step up vigilance in
due course? This is serious.
I wish I could, but he's yet to return. He's taken a small team to Guili Plains. Huh? But you're a traveler, aren't you? You've come all this way for the lantern rite, and yet you are willing to lend a hand?
Our pleasure! We're experts in...
Really? Huh. Then we are indebted to you. Ah, yes. No commission should go unpaid. I will take care of the compensation. Again, thank you both. It's so lively.
Where has Master gone this time?
If only little Liu could be here in Liyue Harbor.
It's a hilly trail blockade! There's so many of them. Why would they gather together like this? We can't let them get away with being a menace to the people here! Let's show them what we've got!
Not so hard! By royal decree! I'll race you there!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Drop! Get him! I'll race.
Let the show begin.
Bet you can't keep up with me! Go, go, Barracuda! I'll race you there! Drop! Ha! Oz, reveal thyself! Drop!
Who? Oh. Thank you. I'm in charge of keeping the lantern right safe. A lot comes out of the woodwork at this time of year. There are thieves around every corner. I encountered one during my patrol just now, so I called a few men and we pursued them out here. Once we got here, we decided to split up. I was searching this area. The thief seems to have made a clean getaway, and I sure didn't bank on these monsters being here. I was just assessing whether it would be better to send for reinforcements or find another way to disperse them. And that's when you... And thank goodness. I don't know how long it would have taken for the others to get here. Well, I need to get back to looking for that thief. But thanks for your help. Until next time.
Wait a second. We're not...
Oh, is there something else? Another one? It's interminable. Right. Well, when I get back, I'll get the other troops to be extra vigilant. In the middle of the festival, too. What are they up to?
Do you get the feeling... Paimon thinks so too, with our wealth of experience. So let's go back to the place where we... Paimon hears from patrol officers that criminals love to go back for another look. That's why there's no time to lose, when there's highly flammable material. Aha! Knew it! Wait! There's another person!
What are you doing here?
Huh? Xiao?
I have no interest in lantern. I sensed a malign influence here. I'm here to investigate. When a shackle is loosened in the realms of deities and demons. But this time, the threat comes from the mortal world. Your world. Thus you shall take full responsibility. When the time comes, I hope you shall act promptly and decisively. I do not wish for the tassel of the polearm that has slaughtered countless demons to become stained with mortal blood.
What's this?
A symbol that your suspected evildoer left behind.
Doesn't look familiar to Paimon.
Well, you will have to show me how much you can accomplish on your own strength. Because if I become involved, there is a possibility that the streets of Liyue Harbor will be painted red this lantern rite.
Well, that sounds terrible. Let's not be impulsive. Why don't the one the suspected criminal left behind? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Kaya will know some...
Let's dance.
Well, well. Long time no s-
Kaya! We went to the lantern right and live.
Ah, well.
Delish.
Well then, you ought to be looking forward to Mondstadt's Ludi Heart.
Right. Kaya, there's something we need to
Lantern supplies. Stockpile of wood, paper, and... How very amusing. What makes you think I would recognize this symbol?
Exactly.
You should watch what you What do you mean, flirt with the dark side? The Knights of That has to do with a certain knightly virtue. Anyway, I digress. This is the symbol of the cross-border criminal organization you know as the Treasure Hoarders. If you are curious to know more, I can put you in touch with an informant on the inside.
Didn't you just say that?
This is my own personal informant. Nothing to do with the Knights of Favonius. A little later, make your way over to Windrise.
Thanks, Kaya!
Oh, and remember, wine beget...
Huh?
Huh?
Hey! You're the guy, right?
Informant? Not me.
But this is the place we agreed upon, and you're the...
Place we agreed upon? I know nothing.
Stop being so annoying.
Okay, yeah, it's me.
How? Was...
What do you want to know about?
Here's the situation.
Okay, I see.
So, what can you tell us as an insider?
I do not think this is the work of the Treasure Hoarders. The reason the Treasure Hoarders are able to sustain a giant cross-border operation, caution. Softly, catchy monkey is the name of the game for them. By contrast, Liyue has the Adepti looking after it, doesn't it? And they're especially active during the Lantern Rite. There's just no way that they, slip of the tongue, when you've been undercover as long as I have. Also, the Treasure Hoarders organization in Liyue recently received an anonymous letter.
Why would someone send them an anonymous letter? Trying to
Nobody knows. But what I can tell you is which branch of the Treasure Hoarders has the letter in their possession. There. I've marked their location on the map for...
Great! Well, Paimon thinks this was productive. This is our only solid...
If there's nothing more, I should get back to treasure hoarding. Get back to those treasure hoarding lowlifes. To, spy on them.
Sorry, pal, wrong way. Wherever you think you're...
But isn't that the way to Liyue Harp?
Right. Here is nowhere. So the...
If you're looking for somewhere to stay, I suggest you go to the Wangshu Inn. Fair prices, great
How do you know about the letter?
One of Liyue's adepts?
Did they now? I somehow doubt that.
You should not doubt it. It was I who sent them to investigate. Any further questioning, you may direct to me.
Did you just appear out of thin air?
You're the vigilant Yaksha!
Hey, watch your tone of voice.
Okay, it's not that we don't believe you're an Adeptus. It's just... everyone needs to look at the bigger picture here.
As you well know, we treasure hoarders are no serious threat to anyone. We're petty criminals, that's all.
So, if you are truly an Adeptus, please show us some mercy.
Of course. If it turns out you're not a real adept...
Then please, don't blame our weapons for
Please, my heroic friend and Adeptus buddy.
The letter is drivel anyway. It's not worth an armed conflict. Just...
How about that? Paimon knew it all along. Let's see what they wrote.
I see. Then let us send these two to the meeting. The sender may be plotting something truly diabolical for the Lantern Rite. It seems they want to burn down the entire city.
Great, everyone's happy. You're good, we're good.
These two, they don't look anything like us.
It'll be fine. When we're in disguise...
It still seems like a long shot to me, but with the help of an Adeptus, hopefully...
Well, the safety of Liyue is in your hands now. Good.
Then it is settled. What is it? Huh? I am not partial to crowded areas, especially when this matter is resolved. Come to Wangshu Inn. In previous years, the Mingxiao lantern has been visible even from there.
He's vanished. Did he go back to Wangshu Inn? But the time mentioned in the letter, that's today, isn't it? Come on, let's go to the meeting place. wonders what the sender of the letter is planning.
All right. You folks from the treasure hoarders, yeah? I thought I insinuated in my letter there that you should have done like I done and put on a... But it seems you didn't all get the memo.
Well, guess what? We don't need to go sneaking around everywhere wearing disguises because unlike you, we would never do anything so shameful that we would need to wear masks while doing it. Really? I was in the middle of my speech and everything!
Well, wait a second now. You folks...
Let it rain. Hey! Drop!
Okay, I can...
Give up now, or feel the wrath of my...
I'm just a lowly apprentice thief who really looks up to the treasure hoarders.
An apprentice thief?
Yeah, for a greenhorn like me, especially...
Wait a second.
So, I thought I'd try and set up some sort of lucrative opportunity.
Wait a second. None of this... Paimon was expecting a serial arsonist to be someone more...
Arson?
Don't pretend. Paimon's seen you loitering around piles of...
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. My plan ain't got nothing to do with those lantern construction materials.
Are you serious?
Well, I just wanted to nab me the biggest chunk of plaustrite in 20 years is all. I was gonna wait till nightfall, chop off half the tethers, float it out to sea.
Oh.
Then, all I'd have to do is find some way or another of bringing it down, so I could hide it underwater in the shallow...
For a perfect crime, it sure has a lot of holes. For example,
I was still in the process of figuring out the details.
This guy is an imbecile. Okay, let's teach him a... Now that the Millilith have gotten hold of that idiot, let's head back. We can note. Let the show begin.
Traveler, word spreads fast. We will keep watch over the thief. Thanks for your help. Looks like the Mingxiao lantern will be ready soon. A critical juncture. Rest easy. Word was passed up the chain. Another group of very They're dressed as ordinary citizens. You wouldn't notice them in the crowd. If anyone dares make a move, that's sorted then. You two get some rest, we'll take it from here.
So, Paimon supposes that's taken care of then. Paimon wishes to... Wait! Do you remember what the inspiration for the Mingxiao lantern was? Yeah! With a name like... Skybracer or something. So if it's modeled on an Adeptus, on the day the Mingxiao lantern is ready, we can meet him at Wangshuin like he suggested, then try to persuade him. Even though he said you can see the Mingxiao lantern from Wangshuin, we
Where has Master gone this time?
I'm still waiting on one sticky honey roast. Have you got it?
That's a nice haul.
It's been getting quite busy recently. I'm still waiting on one sticky honey roast. Have you got it?
I will make you.
This is... Wow! Did you really cook this?
Are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes. Thanks ever so much for your help. Amber should be able to take care of... If you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting for you at Good Hunter if you want it.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Add.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom. I'll race you there!
Sir Charles.
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting long enough. And all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by hilly churls. If you'd taken any longer, I don't know what I would have done.
Fear not. My friend here is a hilly churl
Just as well. Then please escort this transporter to the... And be careful with it. Just beating up the hilly churls is not the aim here. You'd better make sure the goods stay intact because I certainly don't have the mora. I'll be waiting up ahead.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Starfall! Go, Baron Bunny! Let it rain. Let's dance. Starfall! Crumble apart! Oz, reveal thyself! Starfall! Oz, reveal thyself! Starfall! Go, Baron Bunny! Starfall! Oz, reveal thyself!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let it rain! Starfall! Let's dance!
Thank you, my friend. I thought I was in deep trouble this time. I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman at the winery.
Think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean really is hard work. Wonder how she's feeling now. Let's head to the cathedral and pay her a visit.
Time.
Very good.
Hi, Barbara.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Jean has regained consciousness and should be back to her normal self soon enough.
That's great news. Let's go and see her.
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs more rest, but she wouldn't listen. She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air. I bet you she's gone to Lady Vanessa's place again.
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's hero, Vanessa. Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and confused deep down inside.
Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff.
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left. That's what I'm worried about too. But I still have work to do here.
Don't worry, we'll take over nursing duty for now.
Great! That puts my mind at rest.
Run along. This isn't a conversation.
This stupid city's so boring.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for—
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be?
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman. I have always hoped to follow in her. As the Lion-Tooth Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your title?
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the title of Dandelion Knight or Lion-Tooth Knight.
Oh, that makes sense now. You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lion-Tooth Knight.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor, inheriting both these titles from Vanessa. But I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Caught red-handed. Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the Master in a moment of weakness.
How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow.
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear I shall not be defeated by—
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No, I must go after him.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself. Why can't you trust us to handle...
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like this would be a major...
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for your understanding.
Are you hurt? Ugh, darn him and his traps.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the last thing. Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone. We're coming too.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my...
Thanks. You're amazing.
Wind, hear me!
Looks like our fates are intertwined. To think you chased me this far. Face my brave subordinates. I put a spell on them to calm their fear of water.
No escape!
I swear by my sword!
This one is enough to reignite the fiery fury of the rest.
sword. Barely a scratch.
Drop! Crumble apart!
Barbados, guide us.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Barbados, guide us.
Drop!
Looks like our fates are intertwined. To think you pushed me this far. But let me deal with you myself.
No one escapes my sights!
Barbados, guide us.
Whew. Thanks to Barbara's help,
The main thing is that you're safe. Now, isn't it time to get back to Mondstadt and rest, Acting Grandmaster?
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again. I hope she is not upset with me.
Master, you finally returned. The Animo Archon protects you.
Swan, were you waiting for me?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but... okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put this?
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not... It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. You really saved me on this one.
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest fellow. Now he's dumping things onto Jean.
Well, Swan was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency after all. Let's go and see what this is all about, shall we?
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you. We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party. Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean? Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us, day in and day out.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you. Every last task.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to worry about.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Speaking of work, It must have been hard work to put all this together.
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this. See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time. Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself. So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarm.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a night, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude.
Oh, Master Diluc,
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin! It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard.
Oh, wow!
Amber, you look like you're about to burst into
2 things. 1, this sweet madame. Did you make them? I refuse to believe it. Where did you suddenly learn to cook so well? I'm going to finish eating this, and then you're going to teach me everything you know. Don't you dare try and run off.
Has Amber been drinking? Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman...
Oh,
Amber, you...
2 things. Did you make them?
Has Amber...
Hey, having a good time? The thing is, Jean knows all of us when someone organizes a surprise party for you, so instead, we just gave you all the credit. After all.
Of course! This party was clearly Kaya's idea. Shy Kaya? This is gold.
You think so?
So you admit it!
I'm only indulging you since it's such a special day today.
That's class number 36.
What's Diluc?
I'm keeping count of this bard's alarming pace of progress through only the knights drink for free tonight. It seems he didn't get the message. When he sobers up, I will present...
Diluc!
I'm joking, of course. But I must say, the sheer volume of alcohol this fellow can...
Ugh, my word! The Dawn Winery's wine is every bit as delectable as they say. I would never be able to afford this normally. So, in the spirit of enjoying the moment while it lasts, another glass for the bard, please.
Venti can drink a frightening amount.
Ah, hello! I didn't see you there. I blame the wine for monopolizing my attention. Much like my ballads, it deserves to be enjoyed for generations to come. What is this floating sensation I feel?
That would be the drink talking.
I hereby declare that every son and daughter of the City of the Wind must be compelled to taste this finest of wines. Here's to good wine!
This is quite a lot of excitement considering the idea was to relax and take it easy.
Would a drink help you relax?
Is there anything?
What do you normally drink?
Oh, you know, I normally mix a few things.
Red? Let me guess. Tomatoes. No.
Chilies. I add chili peppers.
Chili pepper? In a drink?
Leaving the hustle and bustle of the banquet behind them, the two of them stood there, together, in the quiet of the night, while the rest of the world melted away around them. Sounds like the sort of thing you'd find in a romantic novel. I'm not trying to get you to recite. I'm just saying. Jean went upstairs to the balcony.
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's
I want to thank you again. It is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits. And it has taught me something.
What's that?
I am definitely more of a dandelion knight than a lion-tooth knight. The lion-tooth knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt. But it was the dandelion knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius. I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us. Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead. I hope you will continue to join us on that path.
You gotta try.
Can't give up. Even if you are a close friend. Even if you are a close friend.
by royal decree. Drop! Rumble apart!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
No one escapes my sights!
Let me guess where you're from.
Odds, reveal thyself! Get him!
Steady, go! The show begins.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. Bet you can't keep up with me. By royal decree. Starfall! Starfall!
Right.
Starfall! Drop! Starfall! Drop!
reveal thyself! Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Shake! Yeah. Starball! Oz, reveal thyself! No one escapes thy sights! Get him! By royal decree! Maybe I wasn't meant for this world. By royal decree. Drop.